told me that something like this when the Biafra second in command, Philip Effiong, was about to be buried. The experience he had there, even when the Nigerian soldiers were there, and he wanted to. All right, let's quickly meet General Innocent Orji for his speech.
Hi. Hi.
Counterforce.
Counter.
Counterforce.
Counter.
Counter-terror.
Counterforce.
Counter-terror.
Counterforce.
BNG.
Death before dishonor.
BNG.
Death before dishonor.
Death before dishonor.
Long live Biafran National Guard.
Internal
life.
Internal.
All right, we are about to hear the first speech for the day from General Innocent and Orji, and it's already a custom that on a program like this, the general has to make his speech as we wait to listen to what he has to tell the people of Biafra. So, Chima, what are you expecting from General Innocent Orji this morning to
as usual, very, very strong words as a military man. Let's listen to his speech.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Wherever you are domiciled across the globe. As you already know, this is our 1-year anniversary program. Welcome. I mean, you are highly welcome. And stay tuned as I will address you on 3 sections that will cap our event today. I repeat, this is our 1-year independent anniversary program. Today being 30th day of October 2022. You are welcome. Try to welcome others. Try to welcome friends of Biafrans. Try to welcome lovers of freedom all over the world. And at the same time, I call upon the World International Committees and all the country leaders, all the world leaders, to be aware what will happen after today, because Biafra has become a reality. Therefore, as I welcome you, stay tuned as I will address you on 3 sessions that will cap our event today. You all recall that 365 days ago, BNG congregated here and redeclared our sovereignty with a distinguished platoon. The redeclaration was to set the standard needed to activate our overdue self-defense. Sequence to this anniversary. On 30th May 2022, we had our maiden Armed Forces Remembrance Day. The Armed Forces Remembrance Day reiterated message of our redeclaration, where we cited sustained operations and institutionalized terror against our people. It was upon the state-sponsored terrorism and the operation against Biafrans that we demanded the release of all prisoners of conscience. Held by the occupational government of the Nigeria. To date, Nigeria has refused to release the likes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I said, to date, Nigerian government has refused to release the likes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Idarago. Could you imagine a young little girl for that matter? Idarago. Benjamin Onwuka. And many others, extrajudiciary, incarcerated in different military barracks. However, as we have not seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Idarago, Benjamin Onwuka, and many others back home, BNG considers it, BNG considers it total disregard and non-compliance of the demands we made. The compensation of 19 Biafrans incarcerated for 17 good solid years and released on 24th November 2021 was not met. They were released after our demand, but failing to compensate them is also total disregard of our demands. The right to self-determination and self-defense remains codified in international law as a fundamental right. The 2007 UN and African Charter, which Nigeria is signatory to, have sufficient room for self-determination and protection of our rights, which includes right to life. But today, if I may ask Biafrans, where is our life today? Where are we today? Oki Abiama, who has given our late Field Marshal and the faith head of Biafra this time around. The world and Nigeria will understand that victory is from the Most High alone. Our struggle and agitation is made legitimate by virtue of the above mentioned charters. People are dying for nothing every day. God, no, it was true. I repeat, our struggle and agitation is perfectly made legitimate, by virtue of the above mentioned charters. Those incarcerated for the sake of self-defense, those incarcerated for the sake of self-determination are prisoners of conscience and must be compensated. I repeat, those incarcerated for the sake of self-determination are prisoners of conscience and must be compensated and their lives defended. Today marks the end of the day given to the occupational government of Nigeria. Today marks the end of the day given to the occupational government of Nigeria to free all Biafrans. And the status of the demand remains non-complied. Instead, Fulani militias, terrorists, murderous herdsmen were released, rehabilitated, and compensated for their terrorism, while innocent Biafrans are executed. What is sacrilege? Therefore, BNG has no other option but to engage the occupational government of Nigeria to ensure protections of lives and fundamental human rights. Therefore, BNG has no other option but to engage the occupational government to ensure protection of lives and fundamental human rights. We urge all Biafran prisoners. We urge all Biafran prisoners to rise and exercise their rights to dignity as human beings, because we will surely come for their release. We will surely come for your release. They should get ready for their release with pride. They should get ready for their release with pride. In keeping with the resolution of the provincial government of Biafra, anchored by BNG, all the provincial adjutants have converged, and we agree forthwith that the judiciary arm of the occupational government of Nigeria shall cease to operate in our legitimate and ancient territories. All officers of all the categories of the Nigerian court are hereby made persona non grata and shall be held responsible for disobedience of this order. Most importantly, Justice Aloysius Okuma of Atani High Court, Obaru, and the DPP Ekwere Eku, who are notorious for condemning Biafrans to death, condemning Biafran youth accused for ordinary picking pocket to death. Therefore, he should be warned before armed. The recent condemning to death of Ifeanyi Ogueri and the Wisdom Okoro is a deliberate invitation of our wrath and we shall serve him when due. Shall promise. Thanks, and stay tuned for the second program and my second address to you, great Biafrans. Long live State of Biafra. Long live Biafra National Guide. Long live Biafran Army. Thank you, and may Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless you this day, now, and forever more.
Ise.